Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, June 29, 2025. Your home or personal life can be pleasingly animated today. With the Sun and Mars in harmony, you are enthusiastic and somewhat competitive in a healthy way now. This aspect boosts your confidence about going after what you want. Don't discount a bit of a self-centered streak now, as it can be beneficial if it's a healthy dose of self-focus. There can be a strong urge to tackle problem areas in and around the home or with family, and the chances of making significant improvements are high. There can be an increase in your confidence to make certain decisions or to take action on matters that you've let slide or ignored. You can be particularly eager to improve your income or your sense of comfort and security at home, and it's the right time to put your energies into making improvements. Especially as the day advances, activities that involve organization, tidying, and editing are particularly suitable, primarily related to work, health, and money. Get ready for a 5-star day for your personal and romantic life. With mighty Mars sizzling along like a chariot in the vast heavens above, he will peer over to the glorious Sun, our magnificent beacon of fire, igniting your universe. This means that you, of all zodiac signs, have one of the most significant opportunities to seize the day and create a love story for the ages. Your self-confidence will be through the roof, and your enthusiasm for sex and romance will be just as high to match it. Don't let this tremendous energy go to waste. Treat financial issues with extra care and seriousness now. A chronic problem lurks in the details, and you will need to spot and correct it quickly. Flexible thinking will be the key to success. Today's planetary movement exerts an energy that might make you feel like your dreams are just out of reach. Don't let this feeling discourage you, as it is only temporary. Use the transit to get in touch with what you really want, so you are able to take appropriate steps toward achieving that. The body is a lump of clay, remember? You are the artist who shapes it. As an artist, give yourself plenty of love and encouragement. Welcome to the ambitious and energetic nature of vibration. You can bet that finances are sure to come into play at some point throughout the day. In fact, they may be a major focus for you, as opportunities and changes in career happen often under this influence. Expect things to happen. If it's been a while since you have reviewed your budget and goals, use the added strength of this day to help you fine-tune this important area. While the Moon and Mercury will both leave your income sector tomorrow, they are on hand today to tease out the implications from both yesterday's new moon and an alignment between the Sun and Jupiter that is just starting to separate. While the Sun is still in the early days of a month-long visit, Jupiter the early weeks of a 12-month visit, and your most lucrative year in over a decade is stretching out in front of you, the Moon and Mercury are just focused on today. Right now, this is giving you the Moon's sharp nose for money and Mercury's smart head for money to draw on. With no planetary activity in either your romantic or relationship sector but Venus, the planet of love, finally returning to Gemini next week, a lot of focus is on the Moon. Starting with its return to your communication sector tomorrow, the Moon will then move on to make its monthly visit to your romantic and relationship sectors, each with a few days in between. Until then, there is a chance to prepare by paying more attention to your emotional and intuitive responses. Libra, equilibrium today is emotional, not external. Quote of the day: harmony isn't always agreement, it's alignment. Color: rose ivory, calm and centered. Lucky numbers: 4, 7, 12. Conflict may arise subtly, don't fear it. Express your needs with kindness. Real connection comes from understanding, not appeasement. Our eyes in the sky. For June 29, 2025, the energy invites renewal, honest expression, and meaningful transformation. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Justice. This blend of light and shadow carries the message that even through moments of challenge or reflection, there is always a spark waiting to be rekindled, and truth, when faced with heart, can liberate. We begin with the Star, a gentle yet powerful reminder that hope is never misplaced. No matter what you've been through or how far off course you may feel, this card brings a quiet promise that healing is in progress. Maybe you've recently had a moment where you let yourself be still, even if just for a few minutes. That breath you took, that moment of clarity, that tear you allowed yourself to release, those are signs you're aligning with your own light again. Today encourages you to trust the unfolding. You don't have to rush it. You just have to keep believing that the version of yourself you're growing into is worth the patience. Next comes the Knight of Swords, charging forward with clarity and determination. You may feel a sudden burst of motivation today and need to speak your truth, act on an idea, or make a bold move that you've been overthinking. If something's been weighing on your chest or sitting on your to-do list, today is a day to face it head-on. Just remember, the Knight is fast-moving and focused, but he sometimes forgets to pause. So while you're invited to take initiative, also give yourself permission to check in with your heart before sprinting forward. Then, we meet the Five of Cups, a card that often looks backward but reminds us to notice what's still standing. You might feel a twinge of disappointment today, or perhaps memories of something that didn't turn out the way you hoped will resurface. Let them. Feel them. But don't let them define your day. The cups spilled are not the whole story. There's still more ahead, and you are allowed to honor both your pain and your potential at the same time. It can be healing just to say, yes, that hurt. And yes, I am still here. The Ace of Wands is like a creative spark reigniting your spirit. This card brings fresh energy, new inspiration, and the sense that something beautiful could be born out of your experiences, especially when you allow yourself to be lit up by what genuinely excites you. Pay attention to what stirs your curiosity today. It might be a passing idea, a conversa tie-in that reawakens a dream, or simply the pull to try something different. When something sparks, even faintly, follow it. Finally, justice calls us into balance. It asks, are you living in alignment with your values? Are your decisions, your energy, your words, are they all reflecting the person you want to be? This card doesn't judge, it empowers. If something feels off, today is a day to name it, realign it, and move forward with intention. There is so much strength in taking ownership of your choices, not from a place of pressure, but from a place of self-respect. Altogether, these cards suggest that June 29th is a day for inner clarity, emotional courage, and forward momentum. You're not just healing, you're transforming. Your voice matters. Your dreams still live. And your ability to rise is something no past experience can take from you. What truth do you feel ready to honor today, whether to yourself or someone else? Your story might be the light someone else needs.